If you love hip hop and you love music, rapping ain't the only thing that you have to do.
Right.
You know, and it's really just about controlling your images. And I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm serious about this, and this is very sad.
Mm-hmm.
In our culture, it seems like we don't see value in anything that hasn't been touched by another race of people. I'll give you an example. David Banner, the Mississippi the album, my first album, the one that sold all them copies, that was the same album that I was going to put out in the streets. The only difference is I went back and replayed a few samples. There was no difference. That's the same record I was about to sell on the streets. So why is my perception to my people, once I traveled to New York and got signed by a major white company, why am I so hot now? Why wasn't I the same person then? Why does it take a person to have a clothing line and have to be endorsed by Louis Vuitton or Gucci? Why is it that we own our own clothing companies, but we'll talk about a major brand, and we don't even talk about our own clothing lines? Like, we wearing more of their stuff when we out in front of the cameras than we are of our own. We don't see any value in ourselves. And that's the thing that I'm telling people about these mixtapes and all these free goods. We have literally given our culture away. Wow. And I'm tired of it, dude. Like, that's why it's no value. That's why you don't see us on commercials. That's why you don't see us on TV. That's why the urban DJs can't get paid no more when they go do the clubs, because we done gave it away for free. They let the dude with the laptop do it now. And then the fans don't even check them. Like, nah, dude, like, where's the DJs at? Like, we want our DJs, the people that mean something to us. No, pay them. Pay us. You don't see no country or western mixtapes, do you? You know what I'm saying? You don't see no pop mixtapes, do you? Because they don't give away our culture. We give it away and we don't see any value in ourselves, dude. That's just what it is.
I want to ask you, just real quick, your thoughts about the Trayvon Martin. What's happening, where the case is going. This guy's not been arrested yet. I don't know. Just from David Banner's mind, what you think.
This is what I'll say, because I've been talking about this.
Yeah, I can imagine.
All week. It's systematic. You know, after Zimmerman was shown, you know, in the interrogation room to not have the scars or the marks.
Right.
Then that shows that, you know, it was a systematic cover-up by the police department.
Okay.
And it's bigger than Zimmerman just being convicted. It really, you know, goes to the fact of what America really feels like about black men. And what black parents have to understand, we have to stop teaching our kids to bow and make white folks feel comfortable. That's all it is. Because last week it was about our sagging pants. Then the week before that it was about our white t-shirts. And now it's about a hoodie. Just say that you are uncomfortable around niggas and that you think we niggas. Just be real. I'd rather you be real with me. Your kids are real. That's one thing I say I liked about George Bush. At least George Bush told us how he felt about us. And I can respect that. You know, for us to have white government officials to say some of the things that they've said about a dead black child, in parentheses, a child,
right,
shows us where we are.
Wow.
And it's sad, because most black people, not even most black people, but black people in general, it's like, this is a child. Like, how much further does this have to go in order for us to see that there's a problem? I mean, it was Oscar Grant, it was Sean Bell, and, you know, if not daily, weekly, this happens in our community.
Yeah.
And they've shown us, even if we have cameras and 911 calls, that's not even good enough for America to admit that there's a problem. And it's the same in so many different facets of our culture. I mean, it was just 2012 now, and I still ain't, you know, with the exception of Will Smith doing what he can possibly do, I don't see no black superheroes. Not none that our kids would want to dress up as during Halloween. I don't want to be Aquaman. I want to be the equivalent of Superman. You know, and I said this today. Black Americans, for the most part, are the only race of people that don't praise themselves or don't think that God looks like them. And it goes as deep as that.